King of the Spring continues. Eclipse versus Blue Ranger. It is the first round of the massive 32-man King of the Spring tournament. I am the Colonist.
I am a Bizzle.
And we have got a bit of a mismatch here. You can't lie here. Eclipse, the man who has been unstoppable, the TAW Hardcore Champion. And he's got the belt with him.
Oh, yeah.
He brought the belt with him, and what a belt. And now, of course, it had to be a little bit downgraded from TAW's official Virgin. That's funny because Josh Again is one, but that's not a joke. That's a serious matter. But speaking of serious matters,
hardcore.
Here's Eclipse. That's what it's going to be when he gets married. Here comes Eclipse, who won the TAW Hardcore Champion. Hi, Andy. It's a TAW Hardcore Champion. The title is not on the line here.
Yeah.
It is just the King of the Spring.
Yeah.
First round matchup.
Oh, yeah.
And, AB, you had the pleasure of meeting Josh Again at CIW versus TAW. And initial thoughts on the other half of the broadcast team as Eclipse stomps his way into the ring 7 feet tall.
Good stuff, good stuff. He's got good rings.
That's right. He's got very good rings. Good rings, good ranks. Oh, man. And there's the mouth, the wide open jowls of Eclipse, looking to demolish another opponent in the Blue Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to admit, the other Rangers have been pretty mid since coming to CIW. They've tried, but they have not seemed to have had some success.
Yeah.
Could the Blue Ranger change that narrative tonight in a major way? And, hey, wait a second. What is the Pink Ranger doing here?
Cool.
We have not seen the Pink Ranger at all in CIW.
Oh.
I guess we'll be accompanying the Blue Ranger here in their efforts.
Word.
And the Pink Ranger, we saw the Yellow Ranger in the Hype on Saturday Night Hype back in April. In a hell of a showing was Lizzie with the Yellow Ranger in that fatal four-way to determine the first half of the Women's Championship match at Doomsday.
Yep.
I guess now that we're the Pink Ranger, now we know she's here, will most likely be involved in the second Battle Royal that takes place involving those women, and that will be at the other end of the King of the Spring tournament. But right now it is about the Blue Ranger. It is about the opportunity to stun the world and break the moon, and Eclipse immediately leaving the ring as we get this match underway. Who you got, AB?
I gotta go with my man Eclipse.
Yeah.
Riding to eclipse the moon, sunset.
Mean, it's really hard to say that this being has not been on the absolute roll of a lifetime lately. It's been on fire.
Yeah.
Since basically he lost to Wario back in 2020, and that really kind of changed his narrative a bit. Even though he's always been very close to getting major wins and never really secured one, but we could see that change with the King of the Spring, man.
I'm ready.
And Eclipse right now with a hammerlock, taking down a little bit surprisingly technical maneuver from Eclipse onto the Blue Ranger. What do you think the Blue Ranger has to do to win this match, AP?
Everything and anything possible.
Hip toss doesn't hurt.
Don't hurt.
Well, it should hurt. Probably doesn't hurt Eclipse. It's going to take a little bit more than that to take him down. But to me, the Blue Ranger has to stay on him when he's grounded. He can't keep that vertical base.
Now, unless the Blue Ranger's really trying to show off a Pink Ranger right over here, and he is the passion of a million suns for her, that he will win this.
Well, you never know how much a lady's influence can really have on your life, man. And that could be the difference maker here.
We shall see.
And Eclipse taking a minute just to... and the Blue Ranger went for a kick, and that was not going to happen.
He said no.
Eclipse is far too big at a body slam. What a devastating body slam from the man from the moon. Went for a... looks like he was trying to launch Dick first.
Dick first.
And that is something you don't want to have happen with Eclipse. You don't want the entire moon going up your backside. No. A nice arm drag from the Blue Ranger. And again, now this is where you have to capitalize. Yeah. Keep that vertical base off him, and you may have a shot here.
Seriously, though. Come on now.
But the Blue Ranger now a little bit of do-si-do in there. And what do you think the reason is for Eclipse being a little bit more hesitant to go after the Blue Ranger here? Is it just unfamiliarity because they haven't been together? They haven't faced each other before?
Yeah, no, Eclipse, he's definitely a kind of a scanner kind of fighter. He's going to feel you out.
Oh, God. He's definitely a scanner, but he's definitely not a lifter.
He's a big old scanner.
Yeah, it's basically the opposite of moon gravity. Instead of being a sixth of the weight, he's 6 times the weight.
Yep.
You know, and the Blue Ranger, he tried to go for that suplex, but just it was not happening on this occasion. And
I saw Pink Ranger run up.
Pink Ranger went up.
I saw her run up.
What was the Pink Ranger going to do?
I heard her say, let him go.
Yeah, what was she going to try and hit him?
That?
Yeah, I would love to have seen the Pink Ranger try to hit Eclipse.
Oh my
I
God.
get the feeling that would not have been a beneficial move on her part.
Nope.
But here's a good question, AB. Would Eclipse strike her?
I don't know. That's
Do
a
you
good
think that
question.
he would have the same kind of morals?
He's a moon man.
I mean, does he fight? Yeah, he's from the moon. You know,
I
there
don't
could
know
be
how
a
they do
different
it up
social
there.
code.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know what that would have been about. I hope we don't have to find that out.
The Battle of the Moon, Men in the Moon, Women.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Start coming up.
Yeah, we don't want to see Moon Mama.
I wonder.
Yeah, this is the Moon Man. But if you find out, you ever see this dude's mom?
No,
you better, and you better hope you never do.
I believe it.
You better hope you never do.
Yeah, I heard she's 2 times as big as him.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Basically, she's Jupiter's storm, but in the form of a moon woman.
Wow.
And Eclipse now all up in this, and now a punch to the dick.
Punch to the dick.
And you'd think that wouldn't really be necessary from a guy of that weight and that stature, but you know, it almost feels like you might be onto something with this whole fight for the love of the lady deal, because Eclipse has definitely been a little more reserved. Going after the Blue Ranger and making major moves. Maybe he sees that the Blue Ranger is really in a major position. Oh, what a spike pile driver.
Just trying to fight this. Hey, you want a corn dog?
Do I want a corn dog?
You want a corn dog?
I would love a corn dog.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Corleone gave me the green light to get ourselves subscribe, like, and retweet and share delivery services.
Yes, and speaking, and if you do that, folks, you could save a ref, and maybe you could save the back of the Blue Ranger, who has tried once again to lift Eclipse, and it's just not happened yet.
Can't do it.
And now, what a thumb to the eyes.
Jesus.
And referee John Goodman assigned to this contest, and now, oh God, what a German suplex.
Wow.
What a devastating German suplex, and down goes the Blue Ranger.
My man. Oi, get up. There you go. Yes, there he goes. Oh, he's tossing him out the ring.
Now,
Out
oh
he
God,
goes.
now vaulting him out of the ring.
Jesus.
Yeah, and the Pink Ranger Sydney is on the outside. Hey, wait a second!
Hey,
no, come
Chop
on!
the Pink
That's
Ranger.
uncalled for.
Chop, chop.
Come on, why?
Chop, chop.
Why? We said they didn't follow the same moral. Cause
Chop,
this is
chop.
that's ridiculous.
No,
I
he's
mean,
chopping.
She didn't even really get involved in the Blue
He's
Ranger.
chopping.
Blue Ranger, do something! This watched your woman get chopped by the man from the moon. Come on, bro. Oh no! He's getting a lunar eclipse on top of her.
Wow.
Oh no! And the Pink Ranger getting out of dodge. The copper 1, 2, 3.
Well then. Well, your winner, folks. Eclipse.
Wow. Eclipse. That was the rudest victory I've ever seen Eclipse win. That was hardcore.
Wow.
You know, he's a TAW hardcore champion for a reason. But folks, Eclipse moves on in the King of the Spring tournament. We will see you in 2 days' time for the 2-seed Simon Belmont and Smoke. And then we will see UAB on the 11th for Von Schrader and Agent 47. But your winner, Eclipse, your thoughts as the Rangers fall.
Bang, bang, boom, boom, slap, slap, bop.
From the moon, baby. Eclipse is your winner. We'll see you next time.